and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good and wonderful people of the tube. Hope you're all safe, hope you're feeling grand, and all's well in your world. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to A&Q Thursday. Let's get going, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay, so question one today is, I've been a follower of you for long enough to pick up a Orange CR120 combo, and now the Boss Katana 50 Mark 1 combo. I wanted to see what you thought of one versus the other in higher gain situations. Thinking of Black Sabbath, Eddie Van Halen kind of gain. So, which one do I think is higher gain? The Orange CR120 combo or the Boss Katana 50? Well, you can't really go wrong with either. You really can't. I mean, you can do Black Sabbath and Eddie Van Halen with the Orange CRs, and you can also do it with the Katanas. I would say that the Katanas are infinitely more versatile because they have all the inbuilt effects. You don't have to kind of like use external things. You can just have it all programmed. And the 50, you can have 4 presets programmed into that thing. So you could have an Eddie Van Halen tone and a Tony Iommi tone programmed into it. As for kind of like which one handles higher gain, they both handle high gain. You know, they both just do an amazing job on high gain. You know, they both sound amazing, whether it be Orange or the Boss. They both are really... There's a lot of clarity in both of them when you're using that as well. So you can get really cool Eddie Van Halen tones. You can get really cool Tony Iommi tones. You know, you can't go wrong with either. You really can't. So yeah, either one really. You really can't go wrong. You also asked... You're about to pick up an Epiphone Les Paul with phase and split switching and also a booster. Have you played any Les Pauls with the booster circuit built in? No, I don't think I have. I've played a lot of Les Pauls with phase split and coil tap and all split or whatever it is. You know, I've played a lot of those, but I've never actually... I don't think I've played a Les Paul with a boost in it. I know there's the hardwire mod in where you pull it out and it goes directly to the jack and it bypasses everything. I've tried that, and if that's what you're on about, then I've tried that. But I don't really go for any of those kind of bells and whistles myself personally. But it was cool. I mean, there's something to be said for having pickups going from your pickup to your volume pot and then straight to the jack, or from pickups to jack. There's something to be said for it because they sound different. It's like Jack White's K guitar that just has an on-off switch. So he plugs it in, turns it on, and that's it. There's no volume control or anything like that anymore. It just turns it on and away it goes. And there is something to be said for that. It's really, really cool. But I've never really spent time with a Les Paul with something like that before. I've tried the Eric Clapton Strat mid-boost circuit, and I really like that. That's awesome. But as for Les Pauls, I haven't really tried it, so I can't really say. So, people of the tube, I put this to you. Has anyone tried the Epiphone Les Paul with a booster? And if so, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let us know in the comment section below. Okay, so yeah, hope that's the question. Going to move on to question 2. Okay, so question 2 today is... what are your thoughts on Fishman Fluence pickups? Again, not tried them, but kind of desperate to try them. I really want to try the Strat ones. They look amazing. And Greg Koch, who obviously kind of like, you know, he was the guy I first saw using them. His Strat sounded absolutely insanely good with it. So I'd really like to try them at some point. But again, I haven't got the money to afford to buy them. And also... I kind of need to try them before I buy them, those kind of things. So I don't want to be kind of stuck with them, so to say. But being active and me being an idiot, that's not a good combination. This is why I don't have active guitars, because I would leave them plugged in or I'd forget to charge them or something, because I'm an idiot, basically. I like passive things because it suits my simple mind. So... But I would like to try them at some point. So maybe at some point I can get hold of a guitar that's got Fishman Fluence pickups in it. You know, especially if it's the Strat ones. I don't mind giving the Telecaster a go. I don't mind giving the Humbuckers a go. But I really want to try the Strat ones, being a Strat nut. But yeah, I don't really have any thoughts having tried them personally. But going by what I've heard, they sound immense. They sound really nice, and I like the idea of them. It's just that the only thing that bothers me is active. And that's not because active is a bad thing, it's because I'm an idiot. Simple as that. And I would forget to charge them. But yeah, so maybe in the future I can get hold of a guitar with Fluence pickups in it, because I'd really like to give it a go. But at this point in time, it's kind of it's just a thought, if you will. But yeah, I am very curious to see what they are like in person, not just hearing it through YouTube or whatever else. So, and just going by how they feel as well. I'd like to know how they feel, more than anything. Kind of, that's really important. So yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else I need to say really, is there? But yeah, there you go. But yeah, anyway, I hope I answered your question okay. I hope I've answered your questions okay today, people of YouTube. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. No. So yeah, so if you like this channel and you like what I do here on this channel, please consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. I'll never get that right. Oh, it's so hard for a simple-minded idiot like me. Anyway, yes, if you like what I do here, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. He's clever. He'll get there in the end one day, people of YouTube. I bet you no money. Anyway, but yeah, link to that is in the description box below. If you'd like to submit a question for A&Q Wednesday, there's a link to that as well. Yeah, and like I say, as I always say, I don't answer questions I've already answered. I don't do multiple questions like 2 times or anything like that anymore. I used to do that in the past, but I found I was going over old ground so much, it was kind of getting a bit weird. I know a lot of you found that it was a bit kind of like, you've already answered this. So I stopped doing that now. But I do go through them sequentially, so I don't pick and choose. But if you ask a question I've already answered, I won't answer it again, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, other than that, thank you very much indeed for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's vid, and I will see you again tomorrow for another vid.